I'm Robin London. I'm a New York City licensed tour guide. I have my own company called Metro NYC Tours, a New York City gangster mob tour. And it's a fun, exciting tour. We also talk about Prohibition and how it all starts. And it'll introduce you to a world that used to be that isn't here anymore. Few hundred men or a few thousand men over the course of the mob history controlled an entire country, and especially New York, which is the birthplace almost of organized crime. So early in the 1900s, you have your beginning of the gangsters, where they start with extortion and then gambling and prostitution. So let's talk about John Gotti. In the day when he was up the block, several blocks up, he used to frequent this restaurant. It was one of his favorite restaurants.
This was?
This one. So he did have the maitre d' taste his food before he ate it because he was afraid his food would be poisoned. So he was the king.
존 고티는 이탈리아계 미국인 갱스터였는데요. 미국에서 가장 강력하고 위험한 마피아 보스 중 한 명이었습니다. 로빈과 식사를 마친 후 마피아가 거리를 거닐던 지역으로 함께 향했습니다.
Behind me is the second oldest Catholic church built here in New York in 1815. And it's built far uptown. This was farmland. So picture this as farmland in the 1850s, hence Mulberry Street. We had mulberry bushes. This is the first St. Patrick's Church, but we're going to head inside of this church because this is where they filmed the last scene of Godfather, the movie Godfather, one, the baptism.
I can't wait. Show me the place.
Let's go in.
많은 사람들이 영화 대부를 역대 최고의 영화로 생각하는데요. 영화의 절정적인 장면이 촬영되었던 곳에 제가 직접 앉아 있다는 게 믿기지 않았습니다.
So this is known as Black Hand Row. These houses go up in the 1860s to accommodate the new Italians that are coming here. But this was the street where all those criminals lived. So picture it smelly and dirty and crime-ridden. Not the place you want to live. That pizza shop was owned by Neil Della Croce, who in the 1970s is doing what's known as the Pizza Connection, where he's delivering pizza with heroin. And he's importing the heroin in cans of tomato sauce.
Are you serious?
Yes, so all over New York.
Nothing's ordinary.
No.
Oh my gosh, that shop right there.
Right there. Prohibition is something that the United States starts in 1920 and it goes to 1933. And that's what helps create bad people, the mafia.
What's speakeasies?
A speakeasy is a hidden bar in a basement or a back room behind a restaurant. You can come to a bar and knock on the door, and you had to speak easy.
Oh, to get
in.
alcohol.
And you needed a secret code also.
So I'll knock and then whisper.
This is Sharky's or the Spring Street Lounge. And this is a great place to come in and to have a nice drink.
Right.
So this was what you might say is speakeasy.
It looks just, I mean, I get the feel.
You get the feel and the smell and everything comes together.
마피아 투어를 마친 후 작은 가게들 몇 군데가 제 눈을 사로잡아 잠시 구경하기로 했습니다. Oh, so cute.
The boss, Godfather, they also have mafia somewhere.
They do?
Yeah, mafia, Little Italy. Yeah. Cool stuff.
오래전부터 리틀 이탈리아는 더 나은 삶을 찾아 바다 너머 미국으로 건너온 이탈리아인들이 본거지입니다.
We are now in the oldest cheese shop here in New York City. It's over 100 years old.
지금 보시면 거의 셀렉션의 수준이 어마어마하거든요. 그래서 제가 사장님께 여쭤보니까 전부 다 이태리에서 직수입해서 가지고 오신다고 해요. 근데 진짜 너무 종류가 많고 여기 진짜 약간 이태리에 온 느낌? 그래서 이 도시, 이 타운 자체가 리틀 이탈리라고 작은 이태리라고 이제 이태리 마을인데 확실히 좀 느낌이 다른 뉴욕의 장소랑은 달라요. 되게 이태리 본토를 그대로 자그맣게 옮겨놓은 듯한 느낌이 듭니다. 이곳에선 금방 만든 신선한 모짜렐라 치즈라고 하는데 프로슈토를 모짜렐라 이렇게 감싸서 먹으면 그렇게 맛있다고 하네요. 그래서 저도 좀 사서 가서 먹을까 합니다.
That building with the 6 apartments ranged from $6 million to $26 million a piece.
300억인데요. 집값이 300억이라고. 26 million, right? Like
20, yeah, I know you're in
26?
shock, but it's 26 million.
Not 2.6, but 26.
No, 26.
That is?
That is right over there.
Oh, what happened here?
We got expensive.
300억이라고? 아파트가요?
맨하탄 부동산 가격은 상상을 초월하는데요. 중심가와 멀수록 집값은 저렴하고 가까울수록 폭등합니다. 서울도 비슷한 상황이죠.
New York is my home. This is where I grew up. I grew up in the streets of Brooklyn. Doesn't get better than that. I like the hustle and the bustle. I love now the subway system, Broadway shows, the bars, the nightlife. Just everything about New York is great.